New trucks debut, Monster Jam confirms London return. All of this and more is coming up on this week's edition of Monster Truck News. To start off with, as always, we talk about the results. For full results from Syracuse, New York, make sure to check out the most recent Monster Talk report. With Stadium Championship Series Blue taking a week off, Arena Championship Series Central rolled into Florence, South Carolina for another non-points earning event. In racing, John Zimmer Jr. won at Show 1 and Brandon Vincent won at Shows 2 and 3. For this Skills Challenge, Brandon Vincent would win at Shows 1 and 3 and John Zimmer Jr. would win at Show 2. For the Donut Competition, Brandon Vincent would win at Shows 1 and 3 once again, and John Zimmer Jr. would also win at Show 2. For Freestyle, John Zimmer Jr. would win at Show 1, Jamie Sullivan would win at Show 2, and Brandon Vincent would win at Show 3. Your overall event champions would be John Zimmer Jr. at Shows 1 and 2, and Brandon Vincent at Show 3. Zimmer Jr. must be kicking himself that Florence was a non-points earning event, as he may have been able to close the gap on Brandon Vincent as they head to Green Bay, Wisconsin for the end of the series. For Arena Championship Series East, they head to their very first non-points earning event in Macon, Georgia. Your racing winners would be Weston Anderson at Shows 1 and 3 and Dalton Widener at Show 2. For the Skills Challenge, Weston Anderson would win at Shows 1 and 3, and Lindsey Reed would win at Show 2. For Freestyle and the overall event championships, Weston Anderson would win at all 3 shows. And finally, for Arena Championship Series West, they would enjoy a points-earning event at Lincoln, Nebraska at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Your racing winners would be David Alford at Show 1, Tristan England at Show 2, and Kristen Anderson at Show 3. All 3 Skills Challenge competitions were swept by Tristan England. For the Donut Competition, Elvis Linus would win at Shows 1 and 2, and Bailey Shea would win at Show 3. For Freestyle, Tristan England would win at Show 1, and Elvis Linus would win at Shows 2 and 3. Your overall event champions would be Tristan England at Shows 1 and 2, and Kristen Anderson at Show 3. The gap between Elvis Linus and Tristan England has increased significantly as the tour starts to wind down, with only 3 more weekends of points-earning events left to go. Moving on to the independent results for the Renegade Monster Truck Tour in Clearbrook, Virginia. For Show 1, Stinger Unleashed would win 2-wheel skills, and Illuminator would win racing and freestyle. The results were the same for Show 2. For the toughest Monster Truck Tour in Loveland, Colorado, Show 1 saw Double Trouble win wheelies, Rat Attack win racing and the overall, and Tailgater take freestyle. Show 2 and 3 are not known. That is it with the results. It's time for the news, and our first story is up first. New trucks and new designs debut. Last weekend, many trucks either made their long-awaited debut or they debuted a brand new scheme. The Renegade Monster Truck Tour in Clearbrook saw 2 trucks debut new designs, which has not been seen since Ratu ditched the old body for the trophy truck body back in 2018. Cliff Val's Virginia Giant was the other truck in attendance, bringing back a retro scheme harkening back to the beginnings of the truck. We've got to say that this new design is really awesome. A new truck from the UK, Big Thunder, would debut at Skegness Raceway. There are also numerous trucks making their debuts this weekend. Triple B has also announced that one of their trucks may be sporting new designs this weekend. With Barefoot receiving an all-new look at the start of the year, the door is wide open for some brand new schemes. I would love to see Monster Patrol sport a brand new scheme, but we will have to wait and see. Fowler Motorsports has shown off concept art for 2 new trucks that are set to debut at the end of April. The concept art was released with the 2 names of the trucks being Texas Outlaw and Lethal Injection. We assume that these trucks will run alongside Zilla on the various monster truck circuits. Shane England's Big Kahuna is also promised to finally make its debut this weekend, with the truck's original debut pushed back from its launch day in Florida. Regardless, we cannot wait to see all the new trucks that are debuting. Another truck celebrating a 20-year milestone. And speaking of new designs, the most well-known truck from the UK, Swamp Thing, are celebrating an incredible 20-year milestone. Tony Dixon, owner of the truck, started his career in monster trucks back in 2003 with the creation of Swamp Thing. Since its inception, Dixon and his team have found major success by competing all across Europe, even competing in Monster Jam for a couple events. However, with their 20-year milestone, the truck has debuted an all-new design to celebrate. The truck has ditched its iconic swampy green color for an all-new chrome green design, still keeping the iconic mouth and front clip with the teeth. It also features a new tailgate sticker celebrating 20 years, and the Ford emblem also features the same design. We've got to say that this design is absolutely beautiful, and the chrome green really helps it stand out. A huge congratulations goes out to the Dixons for their incredible milestone with Swamp Thing, and we cannot wait to see more of the truck throughout the season. Monster Truck legend passes away. Now, we do have some unfortunate news to report, as longtime Monster Truck driver and owner Tim Mente passed away this past Sunday. Mente has largely been known for campaigning the storm-damaged monster truck, driving the truck for 10 years before letting other drivers, such as Travis Mowry and now his son, CJ, campaign the truck for him. Behind the scenes, he would also be the crew chief for the truck. Outside of the monster truck industry, he started a tree growing business which he advertised on his truck. A GoFundMe page has been set up for Mente's widow, in which you can help donate to get them through this tragic and tough time. We at MonsterTalk would like to send our condolences to the Mente family. Monster Jam quietly confirms London's return. Monster Jam made their anticipated debut in London last year, and Monster Jam has confirmed a return, although it might have been accidental, as it has been removed since its inclusion. A few days ago, they revealed part of the lineup, which will include Matt Cody in Gravedigger, Blake Granger in Max D, and Charlie Porkin in Megalodon. The lineup will be 8 trucks as per usual. However, the other 5 trucks and drivers are unknown. It is likely that, depending on the date of the show, it will feature most of the international tour lineup that we have seen at recent Monster Jam international events. The date of the show is also to be announced, and after last year's incredible attendance, you can be sure that this year's event will be as anticipated as the last. The Monster Truck 5 of the Week is back, and here are all of the shows and tours that are touring the globe. Stadium Championship Series Blue is back, and they will be going to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, while Stadium Championship Series Red goes to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Lincoln Financial Field. Arena Championship Series East is stopping by Heritage Bank Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. Arena Championship Series West is in Des Moines, Iowa at the Wells Fargo Arena. And Green Bay, Wisconsin is the last event in the Point Series as they head to the Rest Center for Championship Weekend. The Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live United States Tour is off again this week. However, the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Europe Tour is going to Birmingham, United Kingdom in the Utilitar Arena for its final stop. The Monster Truck Nitro Tour will be in West Monroe, Louisiana, and will feature Barely Tame with Mike Rowley, Barefoot with Logan Tweedy, USA 1 with Rodney Tweedy, Lone Wolf with Tommy Valerone, Boss Gator with Austin Tweedy, Fatal Attraction with Jeff Murphy, and Primetime with Justin Murphy. No Limits Monster Trucks heads to Robstown, Texas, and will feature Outlaw Wrangler with Ryan Detrech, Thrill Billy with Thomas Kimmons, Earthquake with Alan Fenstermaker, Carolina Crusher with Cameron Tweedy, and Monster Patrol with Casey Kromschroeder. The Monster Truck Insanity Tour heads to Harrison, Arkansas, and will feature The Boss with Alec White, Barbarian with Devin Jones, Devastator with Aaron Basil, and the debut of Big Kahuna with Shane England. The Renegade Monster Truck Tour will be in Gaithersburg, Maryland, and will feature Stinger Unleashed with CJ Ratu, Virginia Giant with Cliff Vowell, Shockwave with Billy Brockman, Be Aware with Jessica Millard, Illuminator with Corey Snyder, and Toxic with Preston Perez. And finally, Monster Truck Challenge Live will be in Lebanon, Tennessee, and will feature King Crunch with Dylan Fenley, Tantrum with Miranda Riley, Amped Up with Ryan Holman, Quadzilla with Josh Holman, and Awesome Kong with David Reif. I want to hear your thoughts about the news we covered today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And thank you everyone all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.